keep from going blind from this. Hey guys, Chris here. Today we're doing a video, doing a review of a series of mice. What prompted this was we had a problem with one of our mice, however you pronounce that. We had a problem with one of the mice on our for our computer. We had the Razer Mamba Tournament Edition. We've had that for about 1.5 years now, and it worked great for the longest time until I'd say about a month ago. Yeah, okay, about a month ago. In case you don't know, my wife is operating the camera today instead of my daughter. So, but yeah, we had it working for about 1.5 years. Worked great. In fact, it had a nice feel to it, nice grip. Because my wife is a gripper instead of a hand rester where where someone rests their hand on it. She grips it with her pinky and her this finger. Worked great. And then all of a sudden it started freezing up. She'd be playing a game of Overwatch or House Flipper or something like that, and it would freeze up on her. She'd have to unplug it, plug it back in, it would unfreeze. She got a hold of Razer, told her just uninstall the software, reinstall the software, and it'd be fine. Well, did that, didn't work. We even tried running it without the software, same thing. Did a little research. I have yet to find if it has anything to do with Windows 10. So if anybody out there has had the same problem and found a way to solve it that wasn't Razer related, because we've gotten the Logitech G502 Proteus Spectrum and the HyperX Pulsefire FPS, both of those, no freezing whatsoever, no freeze ups. They work beautifully. So I doubt it's a problem with Windows, because just unplugging it and plugging it back in, it should still have the same problem if it was Windows. But again, if anybody's got any ideas on this, leave a comment in the comment section. So we got, I had the Proteus Spectrum on the Q300P build that I did a while back, and we thought we'd try that on this computer. She had no problems with it as far as the freeze ups, but because my wife does grip the mouse, it's a little narrower, and the scroll wheel, it's got it's got the smooth metal scroll wheel, and there's a bit of resistance in turning it. So unless you're really putting a grip onto it to turn it, your finger kind of wants to slide on it because of the resistance in the wheel. But it does have this nice little button for just freewheeling the scroll wheel. And you do that and it puts the brakes on. This has got 11 programmable buttons. You remove the cover off the bottom, you can put these nice nifty little weights on. And the cover is just held on with a magnet. You just kind of pop that little bad boy on there. Clicks right on. And it does have RGB. The logo lights up RGB, and I believe there's additional light in there somewhere. I don't know. No? Okay. Yeah, it's just the logo that lights up. And you can change the different colors. It's got several effects. You can have it, kind of breathing through different lights and stuff. And it's kind of cool if you want something minimalistic as far as the RGB. Seeing as how everything RGB is out there now. If you can't tell, we like quite a bit of RGB on this particular build. We went a little crazy on it. So if you like RGB on your peripherals, but you don't want a lot, that is a good way to go. And it does have this nice little groove here for holding the mouse. That's actually quite nice. Nicely ergonomic. So, and rubber grip there on the side, rubber grip in here, so you get a good grip on it, and it's got good Omron switches on it and everything. So DPI button for on-the-fly DPI changes for the speed of the mouse pointer. It does have software that goes with it, so that you can customize the color on the RGB, program the buttons, change the DPI settings to dial in exactly what you want for each button press. Chrome or the Razer Mamba Tournament Edition, a lot of the same features. It's got its own proprietary software for that, doing all that. But you can change the DPI settings. You can change the RGB. This thing is just loaded with RGB. Again, we thought it was a great mouse. Nice feel to it. Rubber side grips. It is one that is wide enough with the grips that you can kind of grip with your pinky and finger and with your thumb and everything. And it's got all these funky RGB strips all over it and everything. And nice feeling scroll wheel. Kind of looks like a dirt bike tire. DPI buttons on here. Nice big side buttons. Nice clicky feel to it. But again, unfortunately, that optical sensor, it's a little camera for crying out loud, just started going to crap. So, but one nice thing about the HyperX PulseFire FPS is being a reasonably priced mouse. Very similar to the Razer Mamba, but it does not have RGB. It just has the red LEDs. The DPI button does change colors to indicate which DPI setting you have it on. It's 400, 800, 1600, and 3200. The buttons on the side are a little smaller and a little forward set, so if you're not used to that, it'll take you a little bit of adjusting, but overall, not too bad. You can still kind of grip it on the sides. It's got good feeling switches. Very minimalistic. It doesn't have software to go with it to customize the DPI settings. But if you want something a little more simple, this retails for around $50. The Razer Mamba Tournament Edition, at the time we bought that a year and a half ago, it retailed for, I think it was $69.99. I think we got it for like $68 or something like that, because Best Buy has a price match guarantee. You look up online and they'll match the price. The Proteus Spectrum, I thought I bought that at Walmart for $35, but apparently I've been looking online and it's about $60 itself. But you might find a deal. Prices vary on this stuff all the time, so. But I think that's about it. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. Any questions or comments in the comment section below. Please, if you have any ideas that maybe it's not Razer, it's Windows or something else I can change to get it to work right, because it is a very nice mouse, then yeah, in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. We can always use more subscribers. Other than that, thanks for watching.